Hi there, it's Shell, and Clint is inside. It's early, guys. It's like 7:30. So, but I was in the mood to just start working on our little Snarky journal. I'm going to think about my signatures and how they're going to fit in the book. I have two right here side by side. So, you know, because we're only doing a small amount of pages, then we'll see how that works. Just kind of figure this out because they're going to be full. These guys are stacked full. I do love this little thing though. Let's see, maybe put it in there. I don't know how I'm going to turn that into a secret journaling spot. We're going to figure it out. Let's see. I really like this to be like the front of the signature. This feels like it's a little long, doesn't it? That's okay though. I don't know if I checked it. And then this can just go in here. We're going to put a lot of secret journaling spots in here. And let's put this in here somewhere. Hope you guys are doing well. This will be Monday's video. I like that one. And then I think, yeah, that's about, this one has a little bit more papers than the others. No, this one has 4. This one has 3. Well, 4 if you count that one thing. Let's see what we want. I think it'll be fine like this. So, like 3 signatures. Very minimal pages. But if it fits better, you know what I mean? Okay. So, let's see what we need to decorate here. This one's already got quite a bit. This one was so fun. Didn't you guys love that one? This was Friday's video. It's a little tight. I might have to come back and just kind of widen that a little bit. And journal in here. All kinds of fun. Yeah, it is a little bit more complex than what I usually do. And I did one, and it was with the butterfly. Someone reminded me, and it was fun. But I think, wasn't this part actually the butterfly wings, and they opened, and then it was a butterfly? Now that I remember, I think Sue reminded me of that. So let's see what's in this one. If this is the only one, then we'll add to this one today. And it is. So let's add to this one because the other two have quite a few. So I hope you guys are doing well. We have been slammed this week. So I am really glad that this week is over. Clint had decided that he wasn't going over on Friday, so we went over on Wednesday, I think. Yeah, and then he wasn't going over on Friday, and then they called him and said, we need you to come over right now, or on Friday, because we need to get the stuff. So I had my CAT scan, and then we went over, and the guy says, oh, we're not even going to be working until Monday. So I'm thinking, why did we even have to go over? But we were out anyways, and so CAT scan was fine. No results or anything yet. But it was an interesting CAT scan. They had to put that dye or whatever it's called, I forget what she called it, in my an IV and everything, and it gives you like a hot flash. She said it doesn't do everyone that way, but it does several people that way, and it did me that way. So it was fun. Only took like less than 10 minutes. Clint was like amazed that I was done already. But they were running so far behind that, you know, I think we sat there for like an hour before we got in. Usually they get us in, get us out, but I overheard them say, oh, we're running behind today. So we are going to look, we are going to do something, not me just jabbering. This one is one of those pages that is blank on the inside. So I was thinking about doing like what we did in the one journal, where it kind of magnetizes in here, because I do want one of these like on a full page. So I'm trying to figure all that out. So we'll see. That was my idea. I'm gonna trim this down and just see what we have. It's a thinner paper. But yeah, it's fine. But I want to see, you know, what I can use out of this paper. We did go to a yard sale on the way to the hospital, and they had the cutest little, like a little bicycle, you know, that you put like a pot on. But we didn't have cash, and we didn't want to go back. But they were like $15 at a yard sale, and I think you could probably get one almost for that at the store. So we didn't do it. Okay, when you're doing a secret journaling spot, you're just gonna, you know, kind of think about what you could do. Okay, this one, we could have it fold from the top if we wanted. So we could have it like snap down here, which we haven't done that, and that would be really simple, wouldn't it? And then on the inside we could have pockets. Let's do that. Why not? I'm going to make it a little bit smaller than the page. This is a 6-inch page, so let's do like 5 1/2 maybe. But I think that would be kind of fun, and like I said, we haven't done that yet. So, but yeah, it was no big deal. Probably I don't know when I'll have results. I was hoping nothing severe is going on. I don't think there is, but who the heck knows. 9, 8 1/2. Okay. So secret journaling spot. Let's see if we can. And you know, the object is just to, so when someone's flipping through your journal, they don't know where you're journaling. Or if you don't want to journal, then you can kind of play along. And this is really thin. It's thinner than I like, so I might go ahead and put something on this side so that it's thicker, especially for something that's going to flip up by itself. And then say we put this one on. I was looking at this one because it kind of matches. That's cute. You know, that might make it feel thicker, but then it might be flimsier. Does that make sense? So I'm going to go ahead and cover the inside with something. Let's see what I have. Just to help it be a little bit thicker. We could just do something like that, couldn't we? And we could put the magnet down here. That would work. That's fine. We'll do that. Move some stuff on my desk. I kind of cleaned it up a little. Just can't handle it anymore. Being, you know, so overwhelming and dirty when I come out here. So we don't know. Lyda may come back in May. We haven't decided, and you know, but I think we're going to ask her if she wants to. I don't really want to talk about, you know, a bunch of things on here, but I think it would be best for her to come back and actually stay with us full time. It's hard. It does get hard, but I think it might be better than the alternative, you know, which is her being at home with Clint's brother. Just because they just don't get along very well. There's more to it, but I'm not going to discuss it on here. So, but yeah, I think that might be best. Have to, you know, figure things out. We shall see what happens. But anyways, and I don't want her to feel like, you know, we're, oh, man, I hate when that does that. We're ruling her life either. You know, like demanding she come back or anything. So we'll have to ask her. Hi, Mom, if you're watching. I actually have her cell phone or her iPad right now because she it was messing up and she couldn't figure it out, and Ron said, "Oh, Mom messed it up." But it wasn't her, it was just, I don't know if you guys know much about iPads or anything, but anyways, if you have an app on there, you have to update it occasionally. And this one she had to update, but she had to update with her password. She didn't know it, and I didn't know it, so they sent it to me, and I was able to kind of reconstruct, you know, the email and the app. So it was just this big headache, but I can understand why she would be so annoyed, because man, I was annoyed. It took me like 3 hours to fix it, and I requested, you know how you request a new password, so I requested a new password. You know what I did? You guys are probably looking at me saying, "Michelle, you did that wrong." So I requested a new password. Seriously, it said it's going to take 13 days to get a new password. 13 days for a new password just to reset your app. And it was a YouTube app, so I was thinking, I'm not waiting 13 days. That's ridiculous. So I just redid her YouTube. She likes to watch, you know, political stuff, so I figured, well, it's not going to mess her up too much. So, because I was looking at her iPad this morning, because I'm going to mail it later, and you know, all those political ads were popping up on her YouTube anyway, so it'll be fine. But man, it was just, I was so annoyed. I was thinking, I can understand why Mom would be annoyed at this. I'm worried that's going to try to pop through that paper, you know, while it's still wet. That's okay. We'll let it kind of dry before we put the other one down there. But it's just, but we had a pretty good week. I mean, Clint's been hurting, especially when he walks a lot. And right now, I mean, it is crazy busy. Because people call, you know, especially this time of year, they have water leaks and they have, you know, all these issues. So around here, it gets so cold, you know, the pipes freeze sometimes. But in the spring, people find out that they have water leaks. So that's one reason why we're so busy, but also it's after soon the 15th of April, which is today, I guess. Not technically, but when you're watching this video, it might be. And there we go, that worked. So, sorry. I do use the Scotch Create glue. This will be linked in the description. It's my favorite, but sometimes it doesn't stick, you know, really well. So that's why I went around the edges. And that worked out just fine because when I pulled it up, it wasn't sticking really well to the paper, so it worked. So then we're going to see what we want to put in this secret journaling spot. So when you're flipping through the book, you're not going to see it. This, I think, is going to be on top. And I think we could kind of make this into a tuck spot if we want to. But I don't know if I want tuck spots in here, because if I put like tags and stuff, I want them to be hidden. So I might not. I might just glue this part down on the bottom. I think that's what I'll do. And then, I mean, we can even, you know, decorate the top or whatever we want to do. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and do that now. But yeah, it was just very busy this week. And they're doing big projects like this one. It's like I'm so dreading it. So this was one that we did earlier, I think when we started this. I'm going to put it kind of in the center, in the bottom, so I'm going to leave that open. I don't want to put anything too bulky right here, because this has to pop out. So this will lift out like this. And then there's journaling space, which is really fun. And then that just goes back in there. Like that. Isn't that fun? So, but we might put lace or something. This is a eclectic journal, so anything goes as far as I'm concerned. Okay, that's cute. I like it. Okay, so I'm going to say that's probably dry enough. I'm going to put a pocket here. And I want it to be slightly smaller than, let me see what else I have. What you save your scraps for. I have this pretty blue one. Yeah, that would work because it would be smaller. And really you could have it as tall or as short as you wanted. Do I like the red or do I like the green? I don't need red or green. I don't know, guys. What am I talking about? Okay. That's kind of cute, though. I kind of like the really blue top. So, let's cut this down like halfway or whatever. I want it to kind of, so you can see it, you know. Where is my, here it is. Put a thumb hole. I think I'm going to ink around it because it does blend in quite a bit to that. But yeah, it's already like I'm so tired. It's that time of year though for us, so. He's not going to try to get on disability. We've already decided that we might drop like our main company and just do private locates. We haven't really decided. But we shall see how that works out. So this is going to here, remember we need our magnet, which is somewhere, here it is. Let's see how that's going to work. So let me show you how I prefer to do these. Scotch tape. Put it upside down right here on top of the magnet. Put your magnet down. And then go ahead, stick it there. Sometimes the tape will catch, sometimes it won't. So I want to go ahead and kind of make sure I have it where it needs to go. I think is about right here. Just lightly set it down. Yeah, I think that works pretty well. And that way it kind of lines up correctly. There we go. And then we'll put our pocket there, so you're not going to see it. All that kind of things you need to, you know, kind of keep in mind when you're making signatures or secret journaling spots, because, you know, hiding the magnets and all that good jazz. And then we could put a something in here too, a tag or whatever, because essentially this is part of the secret journaling spot. Could put a little booklet, you know, if you're really looking to add some real estate, or as they say. And if you use really good magnets, I'll try to link these below. I like the bigger ones for the thicker paper. These are pretty good size. But whenever you're looking them up, just kind of look at the millimeter, because that's how usually they're done. And then use your computer and go look up what the millimeter is. This is about 1/2 inch. So, you know, it's probably 3/8 of an inch or so. And then the thickness makes a difference too. These are two different, no, I guess they're the same. It just picks up all my stuff in my drawer. Okay, so I do want to go ahead and decorate this somehow, just because I feel like it's still empty, and I don't know if that's just my style or what, but yeah, I do that also, like when I'm writing in my journal. I have to like cover up every little spot, and that's kind of what I'm doing on this journal, is I am just kind of decorating it like I would if it was, I was making it specifically for myself and without any journaling space. So something like that would work. And I was thinking like maybe a thing out here, maybe a, geez, my brain quit working. A banner type thing right here. They'd kind of bring in this paper, because it's the back side of it. Cut it down a little. I think that would work. I'm using this one because it has a little bit of blue in it. Somebody gave me those. I can't remember who it was. Sorry. Let's trim this down just a touch. So I was watching The Ghost Whisperer. That is way off. You guys ever watch that? Let me try this one. I don't know what I did with that one. But anyways, I'm over watching it. It went through season 4. I know there's a season 5, but it's not on Hulu. They don't have the rights to it or something. And I'm going to do like a banner here. So let's cut it here. It was fun to watch, but I probably won't ever watch it again. It was just something new to watch, The Ghost Whisperer. You know, my birthday's on Halloween, and we were always taught you can have fun. You know, my grandfather was a Baptist preacher, and we were pretty much raised by Grandpa and Grandma. And in a Christian household. And anyways, we were taught that we don't celebrate the evil part of Halloween, you know, but we had to celebrate it. I mean, it was my birthday, so we did celebrate it, but not in an evil way. I think you can definitely celebrate it in an evil way. That's cute. I like that. Okay. Glue this down. I tell you, some of those Ghost Whisperer episodes were pretty evil. Just remind yourself they're not real. Clint's like, I can't handle that. I watched them on my iPad. I didn't make him watch them, but sometimes he would lean over and watch, like behind my over my shoulder kind of thing. That's kind of cute. Let's see if we can find a saying, of course. If I remember, I just had it. Because it was just, here it is. That's kind of cute. I like that. I meant to believe, but there were too many other options. Oh, I meant to behave. I was wondering, I don't know if these would be... This one's so bad. I was going to give you a nasty look, but I see that you already have one. How much better would it be if Liar's pants really did catch fire? That one will probably fit. Yeah, I think it will. But yeah, I'm kind of over that series. Showed up on my Facebook, and then I was thinking, oh, we watched it at one time, and then we quit watching it. It's not typically the kind of thing I like to watch. I don't like, you know, bad language or anything like that. I might read a book or read some series or something instead of videos. I haven't been reading much. Yeah, that's cute. I don't know what I'm going to do to fill my time. I should clean house or something. But you got to take a break once in a while. Or you got to clean house once in a while. Depends on what's going on. Oh, come on, you. I have new tweezers that I just saw the other day. I call them tweezers. Kind of like grabbies or something. I don't know what they're called, but they look like tweezers. Or like tongs. You know, like a kitchen tong. Then they have like silicone little tiny hands on them. So that like if you're doing embroidery, not embroidery, embossing. I think that'll work. Yeah, that'll work. But yeah, I thought they were so funny. Okay, guys. I think we're going to call this one good. I think I will put a secret journaling spot here, and you could put a pocket or something here, but I'm going to leave this one, the top part, just for journaling, so there's plenty of room. We'll put something here. I don't know if it will be an additional secret journaling spot, because I do want to put tons in here. So we'll see. We'll come back to this. But definitely we'll put something in there. Secret journaling spot here. Lift this up. Secret journaling spot. I'm having fun. Love you guys. We're going to wrap this up. Love you guys. And we will see you in the next video. See you soon. Bye. Tutzines.